All right. Okay, cool. So, let's see. We should be good. Okay, and I think we are. In fact, good. Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the weekly reaction to Unordinary and Jungle Juice. So, Unordinary is coming up real quick. I really have to sneeze, but it's taking its sweet time loading. Anyway, so Unordinary is coming up real quick right now in a bit. And, oh man, episode 352 was pretty insane, honestly. Definitely not what I was expecting from the episode, but it was also it was a good episode, but it was very like, oh no. So last time we got Cassandra and Arlo, starting off the chapter there. And obviously Cassandra was like, hey, Arlo, like, what's up? How were you? Like, I didn't know you were back. And Arlo was like, hey, yeah, I got back today. And something is clearly not right with Arlo. Yeah, I got the Unordinary shirt again, Miriam. Don't worry. But yeah, so something's clearly not right with Arlo because Arlo is fine. Welcome back, Solo. I hope you recover quick, man. I'm sorry to hear that. But Arlo is seemingly fine. He is not tired. He's not drained. He doesn't look, Arlo looks like Season 1 Arlo, which is what I said when he was first revealed back in 351. Now, Cassandra was obviously kind of like, oh, what's up with you, Arlo? Because he mentioned that now that he was back, he's not attending Wellston anymore. I was right about that. And that Valerie wants him to spend time with other Bureau agents, specifically Farah, the woman who led the Wellston raid. And so, again, Kass took note of that. And Kass was like, something's not right here. Something is going on. And so once she found out about that, she was like, what did they do to Arlo? Like, what is happening? Like, dang it. So Kass is on the case. Cassandra was also kind of told, like, looking into Keon, kind of figuring, like, get in contact with Keon because he may have very important information about the Spectre case. That'll be helpful to her. But we then cut over to the readjustment facility with Keon working on a young woman. And we saw that Keon felt kind of bad for, like, what he was doing. Like, this woman was obviously very tired. And so he was just like, okay, we had enough, like, that's enough work for today. And so we saw his home life. We know that he drinks and smokes a lot. Whether or not that was in one sitting, I don't think it was. I think that was just he doesn't clean up after himself. But yeah. Okay, Solo, you can't say that. You can't say that. Like, we don't know that. We don't know that. Because Keon would probably be a bad parent, probably not an abusive one. Because Keon's kids would probably be like, very pro Bureau. Anyway, so there was news on the line about kind of everything going on, like vigilantism and everything like that. They were talking about Unordinary, and he turned off the TV because he didn't want to hear that. He was then thinking about Blyke, and we saw a conversation he had with Jude where it was like, hey, you got 1 week to kind of correct him. If not, you need to turn him over to me. Like, he needs to be dealt with. Meaning, Blyke's got a death sentence, unfortunately. And so seemingly the next day, he was working back on Blyke, and Blyke obviously getting drained. And Keon just basically kind of tried to gaslight Blyke into thinking his friends abandoned him. And when that didn't work, when like Blyke would still defend his friends, he was like, okay, fine, like, let's try this instead. And he basically, like Solo said last week, he basically gave Blyke a brain hemorrhage and like caused Blyke's nose to start bleeding. And that seemingly did manage to break Blyke, because the last thing we saw Blyke say or think was this was a mistake. So Blyke is definitely not okay. After that, Keon left. He went out for a smoke again, and he got a phone call from Cassandra. And again, we know that he knows, and we know that she knows he knows. So Cassandra asked if Keon had a time this week that he would be able to meet to go over some Spectre information. That's where we left off. What's Keon's next move? What's Cassandra's next move? I'm very curious. But I think we are either going to focus on Remy or Arlo. Remy and Isen or Arlo this chapter. That's what I think is going to be happening next. Because we focused on Blyke for a bit now. We've had a lot of Blyke these last few episodes, so yeah. So that is where we left off. Oh, absolutely. We need to get Blyke out of there. But yeah. So anyway, how have you guys been? How was your guys' week other than you being sick, Solo? But yeah, so here we go, guys. Here we go. And once again, looks like Webtoon's a little slower on the updates. Oof. There was a tweet right now that just came through at the time, and I was like, oh no, is there a delay? Is there a delay, Uru? But let's see. Okay. Uru really named one of the side stories Fork Over the Title. That's crazy. All right. Still nothing. Oh, dang, still nothing. Webtoons has been a lot slower with uploads ever since season 2 came back. I wonder if it's been like that for a while, since like before season 2. Anyone who's on the Webtoons app regularly, has it been slower before season 3 premiered? Okay, so here we go. Let's jump into this, guys. Here we go. Okay, so looks like we're with Keon and Cassandra today. We are with the two of them. So here we go. So Keon is just Instructor Keon. It's great to meet you. I'm Agent Cassandra, and she's so casual and cute, and Keon is just business. It's great to meet you. I'm Agent Cassandra, and he stands up. Pleasure. These two, okay. It's definitely not. But like, had these two been like father and daughter, that would have been crazy. That would have been insane, you know? because like they fit as like father and daughter as far as looks go, but that's not really how like parents and child like look-alike goes in Unordinary. So, and they're just staring. Oh no, shake. Unordinary episode 353. From what I gathered, Spectre's recruiting process initially involved scouting neglected and vulnerable children, mostly those of higher caliber. Okay, so Liam and Candace most likely neglected and vulnerable children when Oren recruited them, or adults, or whoever it might be, whatever they might have been, and molding them into loyalists. The youth are most malleable and susceptible to manipulation. Okay. So, oh my, wait, why? Okay, so like it's a bunch of grayed outs, but then it's Liam, Terrence, and Candace, and Liam and Terrence got the same fit. They both just got like t-shirts and shorts. Why? And like Candace has like a little like cut off like sleeveless like top with like a skirt. Okay. Spectre exploits these children's traumatic experiences and teaches them that our current system's destruction will lead to a better life for all. That's not that different from what you're doing, Keon. You're just saying that you're just trying to enforce the status quo. It's a lengthy, meticulous, yet a very effective process. Yeah, you would know all about that, wouldn't you, Keon? All of Spectre's long-standing assets are willing to die for its cause. And Cassandra's staring at him, ... She knows! She fucking knows! She is just like... This is literally Cassandra. This is literally Cassandra. Cassandra is literally just like... It's not that different from what people like you do, Chief, so... Don't trust Keon at all. ... Definite Bureau loyalist. She fucking knows. She knows. Over the years, Spectre has also gained countless organic followers. Many of them are hiding in plain sight. That's kind of news, or maybe not. Like maybe not. Who knows? Wait a minute. He showed us Liam, Terrence, and Candace, and we know when Layla met Neil. Guys, is Neil also a bad guy? Guys, is Neil also a bad guy? Oh, no. Okay. I'm throwing this out there. We're going to get something on the superhero Spectre, because Spectre is definitely related to Spectre. Absolutely. Anyway, here we go. If they've been able to grow to such an extent, then there must be something attractive in their messaging. Spectre sells it as a restructuring of the natural order, redistributing power so that it can be shared amongst every facet of society. ... Who knows if that's what they're truly after? And Keon's just ... If we want to expose Ember, we have to play the long game. Don't let anyone at the Bureau know that you're aware of this until we've gathered all the evidence needed. Agent Cassandra. Did Keon... Okay. It seems like this is something Keon's remembering, but did Keon search Arlo's memories too? That definitely should have been shown to us if that's the case. Keon would not know of this conversation. And his ability's not active, so he's not using it on Cassandra at the moment, unless this is some super broken passive he has. But, like, unless he read Arlo's memories too, he should not know about this conversation. Okay, Agent Cassandra, aren't you working outside your department? Why did they put you in charge of Spectre? Well, I guess you could say I fell into it. It's a temporary collaboration with the anti-terrorism department. But I'd like you to know that my ultimate objective... Oh! She fucking played ultimate power move. Ultimate power move. She leaned in for the... Okay. So Cassandra's... She's got her elbows on the table. She's like, paying attention. But he's like, aren't you working outside of your department? She's like, it's a temporary collaboration with the antitrust terrorism department. But I'd like you to know... And she leaned in for this. She's sending a message. My ultimate objective is to eliminate corruption within the Bureau. She knows he knows. And she's like, I don't give a fuck if you know. Oh my god. We are barely minutes into the new episode. We are barely minutes into this episode. This might be the best Cassandra episode. And like I said, Cassandra's probably going to die. But baby girl is standing on business. Baby girl is like, I know you know, Keon. I don't give a shit. Like, I know you know. Oh my god. Cassandra, please marry me. I'm sorry. That's too crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. And Keon. Okay, real respect, real. Keon is just ... staring at her. Cassandra will fuck Keon up. But she can't. Hey, Miriam, hey. No. Cassandra is actually a queen. She's actually cream of the crop. Don't you dare. And here comes the Keon rebuttal. Cassandra, you didn't just call me out here to ask about Spectre, did you? Nothing gets past you. Why did the art style for Cassandra suddenly changed so much? When it's focusing on Cassandra, it is a lot more rendered and a lot more like crisp. Her borderlines are a little thick. Her like outlines are a little thicker too. I think a new artist might be working with Uru. Nothing gets past you, instructor. What do you want? You're already familiar with me, aren't you? You've seen me through the memories of others. And yet you've agreed to meet with me today. I assume that as a correctional instructor, you want to give teens a chance at a future, despite the crimes they committed. Ember eliminating vigilantes without due process. Doesn't that go against what you stand for? And he's just ... My thoughts on the subject are irrelevant. Unlike you, I don't concern myself with things outside of my own department. Again. Like I said, Uru can absolutely still do something to turn Keon around. But it does just kind of seem to be fuck Keon. He's okay with this to a certain extent. And Cassandra's staring at him, ... arms crossed. Again, she is so... Okay, whoever is like whichever assistant is working on these Cassandra panels with Uru, whoever's helping her with this is so in love with Cassandra. Whoever's doing this is like rendering her to shit. Like, oh, that's not to say that it's bad. It's just her specific solo panels are a lot like more. There's definitely like more effort put into them. And I'm not mad at it. In that case, I can trust that you won't interfere with what I plan to do. This is okay. The next shot of Keon just staring at her is definitely a reused panel. It's definitely a reused panel. It's just they added a background this time. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm busy. Oh, but blacked out. I'm busy enough with my own work. I don't have time to meddle into yours. And she smiles. I see. Well, I won't keep you any longer then. And he stands up. Thank you for coming to see me today. Perhaps we can stay in touch. No, it's best we don't. He lights up a cigarette. Take care, Cassandra. And she just looks back. Oh. Cassandra's dead. Nope. Keon is definitely gonna turn her in. Keon's turning her in. I don't think Cassandra's death is going to be as sudden as William's was, but I think this is the scene that sealed Cassandra's fate. So, it's nighttime now. Brannish, back with the new trio. And it's... Wait, what? Oh! Kuyo has his hair down. Wait, Kuyo, why do you sleep with your hair down? No, if anything, you guys know I used to have long hair. Aren't you supposed to isn't it better to sleep with your hair in a ponytail? Even if it's just a loose one? Anyway, Isen's on the couch. Kuyo is on a sheet or like a flat or something on the floor. I honestly thought it was the woman on the floor first. I was like, why is she sleeping on the floor in her own house? But no, it's definitely Kuyo. It's definitely Kuyo. Okay, so you're sleeping, and Isen's tossing and turning. Isen feels guilty. Isen feels guilty. He's remembering that day. Hey, we gotta go! No, I'm not leaving without them! And he's seen Blyke run to them. And he's imagining Farah piercing Blyke. Isen feels guilty for that. Okay. I've always said Isen made the right call. Isen made the right call that they had to leave. But it definitely was not easy for him either. We saw at the end of season 2 how he was just as destroyed as Remy was that day when they went back to Grayson's. But it's still affecting him. So he gets up, goes upstairs. I think Remy's crying. So he taps on her. Remy? You awake? Hey, she's crying. Oh my god, she left. Remy! 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 You never learn! Why? Just when we start to like you, just when you start to make good choices, You never learn, Remy. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna go on a Remy tangent. But damn it, girl, you never make it easy for anyone. You never make it easy for anyone, Remy. God damn it. The window's open. Her bed is just kind of like empty. It's like, damn it. And he activates his ability. He's getting stronger. He has a trail now. Remember, way back in the mall, he had the heartbeat on the guy. That's how he was able to track him. Now, he's got a trail because of footsteps. He's getting stronger. Uru, I like that. I like that detail. So, oh, superheroes? No, superheroes. Okay, we got the Justice Gang. We got the Justice League. We got the Safe House. The Safe League. So, okay. Okay, so blue spiky hair, similar color to Roland's, and like dirt, like similar to Terrence, ponytail, and blue hair's got he's got a Ben 10 shirt but a tank top. He's got some bracers and gloves and stuff and a mask and a brown mask. Woman with the ponytail, green eyes for the guy. Woman with the ponytail has golden eyes, so another golden eye. She's got like a mauve, is that mauve hoodie, got a face mask. What's going on? Weren't these guys supposed to be mid-tiers? How'd they get so strong? I don't know. There's more of them. Shit. But they're grayed out, so it's fine. What do we do now? We're totally surrounded. We fight. Do you see how many of them there are? Remy, why? Why are you like this, Remy? She electrocutes them all. What the? Hey, stay down! And so she goes, and she just electrocutes them to shit again. Someone's helping us? Remy! That one guy from before is going to recognize the lightning. He's going to... The Bureau's coming to Brannish. The Bureau is coming to Brannish. And Remy's just tired. She's tired. Her eyes are... It's not just bags under her eyes. Her eyes are dull. Isen walks up. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Hey, Isen. Keep throwing that lightning around and you'll get found out. Absolutely, Remy is selling the bag, Kamui. Remy is absolutely selling the bag. I get why, and I'm not gonna go on a Remy rant. I'm not saying that this is destroying Remy's character. This is very in character for Remy. It is just frustrating because it's very frustrating. It is frustrating. But damn, keep throwing that lightning around and you'll get found out. I don't know what else to do. All these new vigilantes. They can't survive on their own. If I could just show myself, then I could give them some guidance. Warn them about Ember, about the amplifiers, about what they're up against. How often have you been coming out? Third time this week? Without waking you up anyway. Okay, Remy, it's so hard to sleep. Every night I wonder if it would have been better to have been captured too. Then Blyke wouldn't have to be in there suffering alone. That's pretty true, Kamui. That is pretty true. Isen just ... Bro, Isen, tell her, bro. Tell her it's the same for you. Pats her on the back. Remember when we first started all this? We were newbies too. With no idea what we were getting ourselves into. Remember how you wanted us to go on a murder quest for your brother? Remember when you told us that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now look at us. The infamous vigilante trio. The trio! The trio! They've been referred to as the trio! I'm taking credit for that, by the way. I can't take credit for that. No, I can't take credit for that. Absolutely not. Everyone knows who we are. I'll bet the authorities are shaking in their boots, knowing all the dirt we have on them. We gotta keep them on their toes by staying free and unrestrained. Keep your head up. Blyke is one of the toughest guys we know. He can handle himself. Oh, and you know Isen is coping so hard too right now. Yeah. He'll be okay. Unordinary episode 353. End. Oh yeah. If Blyke doesn't get killed, and I don't think Blyke is getting killed off. But no, when they do find Blyke, no, they're gonna be destroyed too. I am starting to wonder, are they gonna fight Ember Agent Art, or are they gonna fight Ember Agent Ash and Blaze? Absolutely. We might be waiting for a while, Kamui. Like I said in my predictions videos, I don't think John and Sarah are going to be as important as Remy and Isen this season, and Arlo. I definitely think at least the first bit of season 3 is Blaze is going to be Blyke's Ember name. But I definitely think that... What was I saying? Oh, I definitely think that the first part of season 3 is definitely going to be a very Remy and Isen focused. Okay, so Miriam, yes, someone told me arson on Reddit, and I was like, damn, I should have thought of that. That's a good one. But I'm sticking with Ash. I'm sticking with my initial name for it, for Ember Agent Ash. Oh, absolutely. John is going to go absolutely beast mode for Blyke. But okay, no. This was hands down Cassandra's episode. Whoever worked on this episode with Uru, whoever was in charge of those panels for Cassandra, definitely was like, no, I'm cooking for the queen. Queen gets extra attention. Oh man. Okay. We're running it back real quick, guys. As far as length goes, this is pretty good episode length. So Solo, I definitely think that's possible because let me pull up the art real quick. I definitely think we're gonna see something with John, like also like working on other people's aura channels because. All right, the art is pulled up. Sarah got new gears. Look at she got these guys. The guys with like the thing is like pumping in. What I think is happening now, it could. I'll be 100%. This is a stretch on my part. This could just be artistic style change, like, you know, stuff like that. But what I think this is that Sarah might have the gears, right? She might have a little bit of Hunter in her right now. These might be homing gears. Those are homing gears right there. I'm telling you. Oh, baby boy. I'm sorry, Blyke. You don't deserve this, man. So yeah, no. I definitely think it's possible. But dude, no. Cassandra? Bro, Cassandra don't give a shit, bro. Cassandra pulled up to Keon. All right. Bro. No. Yeah, like no, seriously, Miriam. Once they see how Blyke is right now, it's going to break them. I think them fighting Blyke alongside Arlo will be like even more devastating. If Blyke does get converted into an Ember Agent too, that's going to be crazy. I don't think he's a high tier yet, Solo. Like, the last level update, I think he was 4.8, but he's definitely, like, stronger with his ability now. Like, he definitely didn't have that before. So here we go. Keon at a coffee shop. Cassandra pulls up. Instructor Keon. It's great to meet you. I'm Agent Cassandra. She's so youthful and, like, happy and, like, confident. He stands up. Pleasure. Unordinary 353. From what I gathered, Spectre's recruiting process initially involved scouting neglected and vulnerable children, mostly those of higher caliber, and molding them into loyalists. The youth are most malleable and susceptible to manipulation. Grayed outs, but Liam, Terrence, and Candace are up in front. Later, Solo. Have a good one, man. Rest up, buddy. Spectre exploits these children's traumatic experiences and teaches them that our current system's destruction will lead to a better life for all. It's a lengthy, meticulous, yet very effective process. All of Spectre's long-standing assets are willing to die for its cause. And once again, Cassandra just like looking at him, just like, it's what we do too, bro. It's what we do too. Night, Miriam. Over the years, Spectre has also gained countless organic followers. Many of them are hiding in plain sight. If they've been able to grow to such an extent, then there must be something attractive in their messaging. Spectre sells it as restructuring the natural order, redistributing power so that it can be shared amongst every facet of society. Who knows? Who knows if that's what they're truly after? Okay, and it pans back to Keon. But immediately cuts to the conversation that Cassandra and Arlo had. This is why I say this is a little confusing, because if it feels like this is Keon thinking of this. And if this is Keon thinking of this, we should have seen him go through Arlo's memories too. It's not unlikely that happened since he was captured, but it is just kind of like, we should have seen it if that did happen. If we want to expose Ember, we have to play the long game. Don't let anyone at the Bureau know that you're aware of this secret until we've gathered all the evidence needed. Agent Cassandra, aren't you working outside your department? Why did they put you in charge of Spectre? Well, I guess you could say I fell into it. It's a temporary collaboration with the anti-terrorism department. But I'd like you to know that. Ooh, Steffi, but is she going to lose it, though? Is she going to lose it? My ultimate objective is to eliminate corruption within the Bureau. ... Cassandra, you didn't just call me out here to ask about Spectre, did you? Nothing gets past you, Instructor. What do you want? You're already familiar with me, aren't you? You've seen me through the memories of others, and yet you've agreed to meet me today. I assume that as a correctional instructor, you want to give teens a chance at a future despite the crimes they've committed. Ember eliminating vigilantes without due process. Doesn't that go against what you stand for? My thoughts on the subject are irrelevant. Unlike you, I don't concern myself with things outside of my department. ... In that case, I can trust that you won't interfere with what I plan to do. ... I'm busy enough with my own work. I don't have time to meddle in yours. I see. Well, then I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for coming out today, to see me today. Perhaps we can stay in... No. It's best we don't. He lights up a cigarette and walks off. Take care, Cassandra. Don't get me wrong, guys. I want to see a Jane crash out as much as everyone else, but I honestly don't know if she will be able to. I don't know. But no. Keon, he's definitely turning her in. Baranish. Isen sleeping on the couch, Kuyo on the floor, Isen tossing and turning. Hey, we gotta go! No, I'm not leaving without them. Here, oh my god, wait, I just realized I just realized. They're only talking about Blyke. Do they not give a shit about Arlo? They're okay, so him and Remy are running away. Blyke is running after them. Blyke gets stabbed by the claw. Isen jolts up. Amazingly enough, he did not wake up Kuyo. Beatrice. That's her name. That's the woman's name that they're out. He goes to check on Remy. Remy, you awake? She's not, damn it. Activates his ability. Gets her footprints. New vigilantes. And these guys. We're going to see these guys again. I'm excited for these guys. What's going on? Weren't these guys supposed to be mid-tiers? How'd they get so strong? I don't know. There's more of them. Shit. What do we do now? We're totally surrounded. We fight. Do you see how many of them there are? And Remy's just... lightning electrocutes all of them. What the... Hey, stay down! Oh, I didn't even notice. We can actually see where the lightning came from. That woman actually, like, took note of it. Someone's helping us? Remy just sitting down. Tired. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Hey, Isen. Keep throwing that lightning around and you'll get found out. I don't know what else to do. All these new vigilantes, they can't survive on their own. If I could just show myself, then I could give them some guidance. Warn them about Ember, about the amplifiers, about what they're up against. How often have you been coming out? There are times this week, without waking you up anyway. It's so hard to sleep. Every night I wonder if it would have been better to be been captured too. Then Blyke wouldn't have to be in there suffering alone. Okay, again, like I said, they're only talking about Blyke. So do they know about Arlo? Well, okay. It makes sense. Okay. Actually, it makes sense that they would say that because I'm pretty sure the news is only reporting about Blyke's capture, not Arlo. Okay. In that case, let's pull this back up. Let's pull this back up, guys. Pull this back up. Okay. So here we go. Authorities are still on the search for a group of former Wellston students. Serafina and John are known to have connections to the terrorist group Spectre. Remy and Isen, whom with Blyke have been using their vigilante identities to deal illegal substances on the streets. As of now, Blyke, the vigilante known as Nobody, has been arrested. Well, okay, right. Okay. Yes. Makes sense that they would know that they're only focused on Blyke because Blyke's the only one being reported to have been captured. Okay. That makes sense. Never mind. My bad. Remember when we first started this? We were newbies too, with no idea what we were getting ourselves into. Now look at us. The infamous vigilante trio. Everyone knows who we are. I'll bet the authorities are shaking in their boots, knowing all the dirt we have on them. We gotta keep them on their toes by staying free and unrestrained. Keep your head up. Blyke is one of the toughest guys we know. He can handle himself. Yeah, he'll be okay. So that's episode 333. That's That's definitely likely, Fabian. Definitely likely. I definitely think it's very likely that the drinking and smoking is probably like a coping mechanism because of the stress his job gives him. That being said, I'm sorry. I'm still fuck Keon. I'm still team fuck Keon. Cause like, in my personal opinion, I could look past him just being kind of complacent if it means that down the line he will like kind of be like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. However, immediately following showing us that, hey, he's not like 100% down with this, yeah, no, he like actually tortured Blyke beyond what I think is definitely beyond what John went through. Like, no. If that's your way of ends justifying the means, yeah, sorry, King. I hope you die. I hope you die, Keon. Anyway, question of the day, guys. What is question of the day? Question of the day. Who are these new superheroes? What are their names? So we don't really have too much for like what their abilities might be. We don't have too much to like go on to like what their abilities might be. I think the girl might have like a simple like enhancer ability, like she might have like strength or something, or maybe she has really strong punch because that's kind of seemingly like what she was going for. But the guy, I don't know. So for the girl vigilante, because she's got a mask and a hoodie, I'm gonna go with Phantom for her. For the guy, I'm gonna go Cinder Block. That's what I'm going with. But these guys are cool. Uru definitely showed us them for a reason. We're definitely gonna see these guys again, because she also made a point to note that the girl saw where the lightning was coming from. So I definitely think we're going to see these guys again. But all right. That is it for Unordinary. So, shall we jump on over to Jungle Juice now? So, we're hopping into Jungle Juice right now, everyone. So buckle up, chuckle fucks. Oh wait, let me do something else real quick. When they were captured in the season 2 finale and Blyke was seeing out Keon for the first time, the officer did say he wasn't as compliant as the blonde. So it's possible. Wait. Did he? Did they say that? Okay, here we go. Loven prison. Clank! Rain notices Blyke. Isn't that Wilston's Jack? What's he in here for? This one wasn't as compliant as Blondie. Oh my gosh, Pommy. You're so right. You're so right. Okay. Okay. In that case, once again, retract what I said. Obviously, okay. Since they said it, it's okay that we weren't explicitly shown. Since they said it, it's definitely okay we weren't explicitly shown. Actually, immediately following that scene is the readjustment facility where Arlo was being held. God, Farah, you are so fine. I'm sorry. Afraid that won't be possible. Okay. No, you were 100% right, Pommy. 100% right. Keon definitely scanned Arlo's memory, so okay. It's fine. Yeah, no, Keon's definitely turning Cassandra over. Keon is definitely like not just like, hey, don't concern me, none. Like he is lying so hard. All right. That's enough of that. Let's hop over to Jungle Juice. Pommy, also, real quick, Pommy, thank you so much for calling that out for me. No, not Unordinary. What am I doing? There we go. So, okay. Last time on Jungle Juice, we basically got Junyoung versus Dahui, I think was her name. Dahui? But basically, she was kind of like, he was like, hey, you used to be nice. You used to stand up for the small people. And she was like, yeah, but you turned me into a monster and I don't care about the weaklings anymore. I'm going to crush them. And we also got Suchan versus this guy. I forget what his name is. I think it's just Leader, isn't it? Anyway, now we got Doa versus Dahui and Suchan versus this guy. Okay, strong language. Strong language, everybody. Strong language. So here we go. You blocked my attack? What do you got? Wait, real quick. What do you got to say? What do you got to say, Fabian? I think we're going to see John become a vigilante this season. Remy herself suggested it would be fitting for him to become a vigilante. I believe she's right, and after this already personal for him. No problem, Pommy. See you later. I mean, definitely, I think they're all going to become vigilantes / Ember agent, or no, Spectre agents. That kind of seems to be the place, the route it's going with them. Anyway, you blocked my attack. How? I heard the same thing from that girl with the kinky ass outfit. You lack the ability to read the gap between you and your enemy. That's why you keep losing. Even though you are strong. The old man. You have good movement. But you got distracted a bit too easily. And you want to get stronger? Professor G. It still feels a bit early. Doa, you're so precious! But I guess I could teach you the theory about the gateway skill between the final defense mechanism and defense mechanism. It's called advanced defense mechanism. I preferred ultimate. He gave me a lot of good tips. But fuck me! I don't remember it. God. No, that really shouldn't be the message, Doa. Yeah. Whatever. Defense mechanism of Emperor Scorpion. Gauntlet. 99%! I'll just fucking brute force my way through. Oh! She got armor kind of like her too. Jungle juice. His movements is different. What kind of power is he using this time? I learned how to use Gigantia's exoskeleton armor by gaining mastery of Blackout and the Jumbo Dragonfly. It's a fearsome hunter by nature. Using those two powers at the same time is honestly a huge risk. However, I can feel it. The monsters in me want that dangerous predator dead. Very well. But I've wasted enough time. I'll kill you and everyone else shortly afterwards. What a foolish decision. I'm surprised that we're in agreement for once. Ebony wings plus... Oh, wait, no. What's this called? Hunter's rifle? No, compound vision. Hunter's force. That's a new one, I think. Defense mechanism of robber fly. Oil lamp. That move won't work again. Pow. If it's fair and square, one-on-one, ebony arms. I'll never lose. I was curious. Why would Breeder care so much about an ordinary kid like you? It's because he unordinary. That dragonfly kid. I only fed him once. But look how much progress he's made. He's special for sure. I'm going to need him for my grand plan. I couldn't understand what was so special about him. You've already turned the predators into absolute instruments of destruction. Theory time. We know that Su-chan was an orphan. Su-chan was another one of the kids at the lab. Like a baby or something. That's why Breeder is so obsessed with him. That's why he's different and special. That's my theory. Is he really more special than us? I won't accept that. Unless I see it for myself. Oh, damn. Took off the wings. Huh? Origin of the predator species. Second in star. Fly colony. The Pale Rider. You can't catch me now. Damn, bro. I didn't know you could do this. This is my second form. I can transform into the plague itself. Growing by trying to protect others. Only ignorant fools believe in that. they can protect someone else with their power. Go, Doa! However... Oh, she's tired. That's not how it works. Damn it. I almost had it. Oh my god, Doa. I'm sorry, Doa. I love you. I do not feel bad for you. The fact that you said you don't remember anything Professor G taught you, you deserve this. I'm sorry. You dirty little... You stabbed me from behind. Phew. I thought Master Breeder was going to kill me. Okay. Deathstalker. The scorpion is known for its potent venom, which combines multiple toxins into a new deadly cocktail. That's what makes Deathstalker venom. Ah, a fellow scorpion. Absolutely dangerous. Sorry, Doa. I couldn't see him coming. Junyoung. Sloth. Look at you. You always fight like a meathead without tactics. You're supposed to target a scorpion's tail. This is their most sensitive and painful spot, which means you can hurt and humiliate your enemy at the same time. You don't touch a woman's body like that, pervy kiddo. Let's go, Hye-song. Did you just call me kiddo? Yes, Hye-song, let's go. Attacks like that won't work on me. I have plenty of experience against a scorpion with a tail. Damn it! I can't hit him at all! It looks like neither of us has what it takes to subdue the other. Except I don't have anyone else to protect. That's where I have the advantage. No! Stop, Huijin. Once the victim falls deep asleep due to the effects of my plague, they suffer from a terrible nightmare. Su-chan, kiss her. Even if she possesses a near-invincible body, there is no cure for a broken spirit. If you fail to kill me soon, she'll completely lose herself. That's enough! You motherfucker! That was extremely quick. I couldn't even react. Fine. Breeder has acknowledged you, but I'm still skeptical about it. So show me what you're truly made of! Alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good episode. Pretty good. Doa, that was cool, Doa, but like, god damn it. Pay attention. Okay. Solid stream. No, like, yeah, still both pretty good episodes. I'm very much looking forward to Hye-song versus Sloth. Because this kid, I hate this kid. This kid needs to die. Also, why didn't Breeder kill him? I'm curious about that. Anyway, that's my theory. Breeder is so obsessed with Su-chan because Su-chan was at the lab with him. Like, probably like as like a baby or something. They're brothers. Some bullshit like that. Anyway. Yeah. That will be it for tonight, everyone. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. And, without further ado, well, I guess it wouldn't really be further ado now at this point. Anyway, my point is, let me know what you all thought about Jungle Juice and Unordinary tonight down below in the comments. We'll be back next week for some more exciting Unordinary and Jungle Juice. And as always, everyone, see you, Space Cowboy.